Sunshine Strawberry, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can she keep the good times going in this one? It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. One down, runner at third. Here's Ramon Laureano. One away with a runner at third here in game one of this three-game set. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels. Ground ball to the right side, and it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Third, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's Trout. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Carrying well. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
Here's Joe Adell.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a ground ball. Triolo onto Gonzalez for one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
First and second, one out. Jake Mangum, the next to hit. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. The relay throw. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
On the ground.
Come on, get here.
He'll do it himself. That's it out.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, number 27, Mark.
So 2 down. Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit.
31, Jake Mangum.
0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Strawberry.
All right, turn, find it.
Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Mike Trout. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle. And ball 4 to aboard.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Now batting Joe Adell.
The Angel, the right fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
The 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Swing and a bouncer.
Stand up.
Gets it to first, and that is a big first out.
Up next for the Angels.
Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. The results speak for themselves, and he probably won't want to change a thing.
Ball, low.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Two on, one out.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And next for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. 1-1 now. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. He leaves the yard to right. The Angels on the board first. It's 4-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Tying run at the plate. This one in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Payoff pitch. And there's a base hit to left. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. And he's in there.
He's in there. He's
a
safe.
run scores. It's a 2-run game.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Sunshine Strawberry will hit next. The switch hitter batting right.
Sunshine Strawberry.
Foul ball. And the 0-1. Ripped to right. Mangum takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Up next for the Angels.
So bases all loaded up. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Swing at a ball line to center. Makes a nice running catch. Here comes the runner from third. To the plate. Safe. And we are tied.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boog. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
First and second, 2 outs. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. There's a strike. The Pirates with the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. Now a pop-up on the infield. Has room, and he makes the catch. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we are tied 4-4. Strawberry stepping in, bottom of the 9th, winning run to the plate, has a shot to end it right here.
Yeah, Boog, and these are the moments hitters dream about. Time to make something happen. Get your name written into the history books.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Safe. And we are tied.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing.
First and second, 2 outs. Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
And that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Angels get a walk-off win, 6-5.
Well, you come into the 9th inning down. First, you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These players knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see a team find a way to win, and that's what they did today.
Six-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Sunshine Strawberry has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. She's quickly becoming the talk of the league. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Brian Reynolds here.
Third, the right fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that is that. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. This is Angels baseball on the show, LA. One down. Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels.
Strawberry.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard now with one away.
Yeah, great job right there.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And next for LA, Zach Neto. Runner on the move. And that one ripped to left. He's got it.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 27, Mike.
So two down,
Wow.
and now batting Mike Trout. Chandler, 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. The 0-2. Runner takes off in the dirt, and there's no throw. She's in there at second with a stolen base. Runner at second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. No score. Here's O'Neill Cruz.
The center fielder, O'Neill.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Out number 2. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Up next for the Angels,
Strawberry, recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
Strawberry.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach Neto.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, O'Neill Cruz. There goes the runner. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Back here at Angel Stadium, Sunshine Strawberry steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, she's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give her. That's next level hitting right there.
That's That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. She's digging for second. The relay, not in time. That's a leadoff double. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
In the dirt, blocked.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good.
Oh, gets dirty. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Mike Trout. Tap back to the mound.
All right, hang on. Right there, right here.
On to O'Hearn. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder, number 3.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's a 2-2. In the dirt. Three-two now. Cut on, popped up right side. Takes it in for the out.
Up next to the Pirates, the shortstop, Connor Griffin.
1 down. Sunshine Strawberry getting ready to hit.
Sunshine Strawberry.
You're going.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. She's digging for second. The relay throw. Safe. And that's her 3rd hit.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
One out, runner at second. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Runner at second. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. Runner on second, 2 down. That's to third. Arenado.
Slide.
Play made. That ends the inning. Angels strand 1. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Strawberry with a valiant job in defeat. 3 hits, 2 of them for extra bases.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time she came up. Even though she couldn't lift them to a win, she really made an impact. Great job in this one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels. What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got her. Nicely done at first for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
First and second, one out. Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 on, 1 out. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner around third. The relay. The tag out. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
I don't think he got a great read and or jump as he was trying to score from second on that one. Nice execution by the defense. Come up throwing, hit the relay man, and then onto the plate. Beautiful example of a well-executed play.
Runner at second, nobody out.
The catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. And how about this, Siggy? She has the best OPS in the American League. Oh, he can't hang on. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Back in Anaheim, Sunshine Strawberry. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Line drive to short and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing, and he popped it up. 2 down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Here's the catcher to hit. Sunshine Strawberry. 0 for 3 in this one. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps her hitting streak going. She is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like she's expecting a knock every time she steps to the plate. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put them up by 2. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
First and second, no outs. Here's Trout.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Payoff pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Coming home. The relay throw. And he's out.
Right there. He's out.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Jake Rogers. Trying to bunt his way on. To first, they handle the bunt and get the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a get.
Strawberry managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
Didn't light the world on fire, but she held up her end okay. I'm sure she'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Sunshine Strawberry ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. It's the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All loaded up. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
This one in the air, center field. Eaton moving under this one. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. No outs. Runner at first. Here's the Angels catcher, Sunshine Strawberry. Hard liner. Tatis snags it on the run. One pitch and one out.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Sunshine Strawberry.
That one hammered but pulled foul. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Line drive, base hit.
Find it.
Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw cut off to second. Not in time. She's safe. And her hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for her in the past month.
This player's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow her down.
One out, runner at second. Zach Neto getting ready to hit.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very...
Now this one gets through. Strawberry around third. The throw is offline and she's in to score. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Back here at Angel Stadium, on to the fourth. Manny Machado digs in now. Trying to bunt his way on. In plenty of time to first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Sunshine Strawberry.
Base hit! Headed for the plate. The throw in, and he's out on the tag.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
So 2 down. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Lined, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
For the Angels, the right fielder, number
Here's
7,
Joe Adell.
Joe Adell.
And now the 0-1. Pitch kicks away.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
And the runners will move up.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw short, hops him at first. Can't come up with it. He's safe.
Just not enough on that throw to get it all the way across the infield in the air. And unfortunately, he didn't get the bailout he needed over there at first.
Strawberry starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Merrill takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Shortstop,
and now it's Manny Machado.
The third baseman, number 13.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. The tag's there, and that's the ball game.
Well, an exciting finish, but also a questionable decision to send the runner. That run isn't a decider, tying the game or putting your team ahead. So scratching my head a little bit as to why they sent it. But ultimately a great play, and this is what you come to the ballpark for each and every game.
Strawberry steps in now. She knows what's waiting for her, Singy. An arm with top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You've got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. The Angels on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. She saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. She stayed on it and got all of it.
Back in Anaheim, we move ahead to the top of the second now. So the Los Angeles Angels putting together a terrific season so far, about a third of the way in. They came into the year looking like a team with a good shot at the postseason. We might need to upgrade that outlook.
Yeah, I'm starting to think this is a team that's headed for October. They've put together a very nice season so far.
Of course, now they need to keep it up and make sure they don't waste what's been a great start.
The Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
2-2 now. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
She's really shown us the dynamic skill set she brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now she swiped second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch her play the game.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Swing and a ground ball.
Come on, slide. Get down.
Sends it across the first. That's out number 3. Angels leave one. Still tied 1-1. One out. The go-ahead run is at second.
The catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Fouls away the first offering.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one is absolutely belted. One hopper off the wall should bring in 2. One runs in. Relay throw. Safe. And that's her third hit.
Well, she was a little off balance. She got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed her still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there. She drives in a couple of runs.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Out to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Joe Adele. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In the air, right field. Tatis on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5. Angels 4 and the Padres 2. This is Angels baseball on the show, LA.
Up next,
and here's the catcher, Sunshine Strawberry. She had a big swing for this team way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, she didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got her team going, and she's looking for more right here.
Find the ball.
And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. And their hot hitting continues.
They kept her in the yard that time, but all she's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this player.
So up next, Zach Neto. Hoeing, pitching for the 20th time this season. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2019. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Now batting Joe Adell. And that'll load the bases.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle. Bottom line, his resume says he's a good hitter, just has not gotten off to a very good start. You got to figure regress to the mean. Water finds its level. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And an excellent job keeping it right there. In the air, right field. Tatis under it. And that is the inning. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. They're still out in front, 5-2. No outs. Runner at first. Jackson Merrill now at the plate.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That one kicks away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 8th. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes Machado around third. The relay throw. And he's out on the tag.
Up next to the Padres.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure, if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there, that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
Strawberry really stood out in this win. 4 hits, one of them a homer.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.